Welcome to Rock Your Fashion. Are you wondering what to pack for your cruise and not quite sure what's appropriate? If you're cruising this year, here's the mistake most women make. They pack more clothes instead of packing smarter. Today I'm sharing 7 things women over 50 should never wear on a cruise if you want to look elegant and feel confident from morning to night. And don't miss the bonus tip at the end. It's the mistake most first-time cruisers make. Let's get started. Number 1. Improper swimwear and cover-ups. One of the easiest ways to look out of place on a cruise is forgetting that your swimwear is really only meant for the pool deck. It's perfectly normal to spend the morning relaxing by the pool in your swimsuit and cover-up. But once you're heading to lunch, browsing the shops, enjoying a coffee in the atrium or exploring the ship, it's worth taking a minute to change. Not only does it look more polished, it's also a thoughtful way to dress in the ship's shared indoor spaces, where everyone is enjoying meals, relaxing or socializing. A proper daytime outfit instantly makes you look more polished, even if it's something incredibly simple. Think of an easy linen shirt worn over cropped trousers, a breezy cotton dress, or a relaxed pair of linen shorts with a classic t-shirt. You'll still feel cool and comfortable, but your outfit suddenly looks intentional rather than like you've just wandered away from the pool. This isn't about being overdressed. Cruise ships have a lovely resort atmosphere, and most women naturally enjoy dressing just a little more thoughtfully as they move from one part of the ship to another. A small change like slipping into a fresh outfit after swimming not only looks more elegant, it also feels more comfortable for the rest of your day. Number 2. Ripped or distressed clothing. Ripped or distressed clothing might be a popular trend on land, but on a cruise it can sometimes feel just a little too casual, especially as the day moves into the evening. One of the things that makes cruises so enjoyable is that they naturally have a slightly more polished atmosphere. People tend to make a little extra effort, whether they're meeting friends for a pre-dinner drink, watching a show, or enjoying dinner in one of the restaurants. Choosing clothing that's neat and well cared for is a simple way of respecting that shared environment. Heavily ripped or distressed pieces can feel a little too casual for those settings. That doesn't mean you have to dress up. It simply means choosing clothes that feel neat, timeless, and appropriate for the occasion. Tailored shorts, well-cut trousers, or beautifully finished casual pieces will always create a more polished impression than heavily distressed styles. Cruises are all about relaxed elegance. By choosing clothes with a well-kept finish, you'll feel appropriately dressed whether you're exploring the ship during the day or heading to dinner in the evening. Number 3. Offensive or slogan t-shirts. T-shirts are a holiday staple on a cruise. They're comfortable, versatile, and ideal for warm weather. But the style you choose can have a surprising effect on the overall look of your outfit. Large slogans, novelty prints, political messages, or offensive wording naturally become the center of attention. Instead of seeing a polished outfit, your eye is immediately drawn to the words or graphic across the front. The same applies to oversized logos and busy graphic designs. They create visual noise and can make an outfit feel far more casual than you intended. If your goal is to look polished, a plain t-shirt, a classic Breton stripe, or a simple top in a beautiful color will always feel more timeless. Paired with linen trousers, tailored shorts, or crisp white pants, they create an outfit that looks effortlessly put together without trying too hard. Then, as the day moves into the evening, simply swapping your t-shirt for a beautiful blouse, a lightweight knit, or a linen shirt is often all it takes to make your outfit feel ready for dinner or a show. Cruises have a relaxed resort atmosphere, but they also invite you to dress just a little more thoughtfully. And sometimes, the quietest pieces in your wardrobe make the strongest style statement. If you're enjoying these tips, give this video a like and subscribe to Rock Your Fashion for timeless style inspiration designed especially for women over 50. Now, let's keep going. Number 4. Brand new or impractical shoes. If there's one packing mistake that can spoil an otherwise wonderful cruise, it's bringing the wrong shoes. Many first-time cruisers underestimate just how much walking they'll do. From strolling the promenade deck and exploring ports to making your way from one end of the ship to the other, the miles quickly add up. That's why brand new shoes are such a gamble. Even if they felt comfortable when you tried them on at home, a full day of walking can quickly lead to blisters and sore feet. Hardly what you want on holiday. It's also worth thinking beyond comfort alone. Very high heels, flimsy flip-flops, or shoes that only work with one outfit can end up spending most of the cruise in your suitcase. Instead, pack shoes you've already worn and know are comfortable. A pair of supportive trainers for excursions, elegant leather sandals for daytime, flip-flops for the pool or spa, and ballet flats, loafers, or low-block heels for the evening will cover almost every occasion. You'll not only be more comfortable, but your outfits will look more refined because you'll always have the right shoe for the moment. After all, nothing changes the mood of a holiday faster than wishing you could take your shoes off. Number 5. Wearing sleeveless summer clothes all evening. When people think of a cruise, they usually picture sunshine, blue skies, and warm temperatures. So it's easy to assume you'll only need summer clothes. The surprise comes when you step inside. Cruise ships are often heavily air-conditioned, and places like the dining rooms, theatres, lounges, and even some restaurants can feel much cooler than you expect. Then, once the sun goes down, the sea breeze can make evenings on deck surprisingly chilly. That's why wearing only a sleeveless dress or lightweight top in the evening can leave you feeling uncomfortable, and your outfit may feel a little unfinished too. A linen blazer, fine knit cardigan, lightweight sweater or beautiful pashmina not only keeps you comfortable, it also gives your outfit a more polished, elegant finish. The same goes for a simple t-shirt and white trousers. Add a linen blazer, and the whole outfit instantly looks more refined. Sometimes it's the finishing layer that brings an outfit together. And on a cruise, it's one of those pieces you'll probably reach for far more often than you expected. Number 6. Shorts and jeans at dinner. If you've never been on a cruise before, you may be wondering whether shorts or jeans are acceptable for dinner. The answer is, it depends. Every cruise line has its own dress code, and some are far more relaxed than others. On many ships, smart jeans are perfectly acceptable in the main dining room, while others prefer long trousers or discourage shorts in the evening. That's why it's always worth checking your cruise line's guidelines before you pack. But beyond the official rules, there's something else to consider. Dinner is one of the highlights of a cruise. Whether you're dining in the main restaurant, enjoying a specialty venue, or heading to a theatre show afterwards, the atmosphere naturally feels a little more refined than it does during the day. That doesn't mean you need to dress formally. It simply means choosing clothes that look neat, polished, and appropriate for the occasion. If you're wearing jeans, opt for a clean dark wash or a crisp white pair, rather than anything faded or distressed. Pair them with a beautiful blouse, a lightweight knit, or a linen shirt, and you'll have an outfit that feels elegant without looking overdressed. If you prefer shorts, choose tailored styles in linen or cotton instead of athletic or heavily distressed designs. Worn with elegant sandals and a lovely top, they can look perfectly stylish on cruise lines with a more relaxed evening dress code. When you're unsure, it's usually better to dress just a touch smarter than you think you need to. You'll feel more confident, and you'll be ready for any restaurant or evening activity the cruise has to offer. Number 7. Formal night attire. For many women, formal night is the part of a cruise that causes the most packing anxiety. The good news is that formal nights have changed considerably over the years. On most cruise lines today, there's no need to pack a floor-length evening gown or worry about wearing something overly glamorous. The emphasis is simply on looking polished and making a little more effort than you would during the day. A beautiful midi dress, elegant wide-leg trousers with a silky blouse, a sophisticated jumpsuit or a skirt paired with a refined top are all wonderful choices. Add a few carefully chosen accessories and you'll look perfectly appropriate without feeling overdressed. Of course, some luxury cruise lines still have more traditional dress codes, so it's always worth checking before you travel. But for the vast majority of cruises, Smart elegance is all that's expected. And remember, formal night isn't about impressing other people. It's an opportunity to enjoy dressing up, celebrate the occasion, and perhaps wear that beautiful outfit that's been waiting in your wardrobe for the right moment. After all, a cruise is a special holiday. It's one of those rare occasions where making a little extra effort simply adds to the experience. Bonus tip: expensive or flashy jewellery in port. Before we finish, here's one extra tip that's less about style and more about travelling wisely. It's perfectly natural to want to wear your favourite jewellery on holiday, especially if you're dressing up for dinner. But when you're exploring cruise ports, it's generally best to leave expensive or sentimental pieces safely on board or even at home. Busy tourist destinations can attract pickpockets and opportunistic thieves, and flashy jewellery can sometimes draw the kind of attention you'd rather avoid. That doesn't mean you have to skip accessories altogether. Simple gold or silver jewellery, quality costume pieces, or understated accessories can complete your outfit beautifully without making you feel self-conscious while sightseeing. Then, if you'd like to wear your more special jewellery in the evening on the ship, you can always change before dinner. Looking elegant isn't about wearing the most expensive pieces. More often than not, it's about choosing accessories that feel tasteful, appropriate, and let you enjoy your holiday with complete peace of mind. Those are 7 things I would avoid wearing on a cruise if your goal is to look elegant, feel comfortable, and enjoy every moment with confidence. The best part is that looking elegant on a cruise isn't about packing a bigger suitcase. It's about making thoughtful choices with the pieces you already own. I'd love to hear from you now. Have you ever been on a cruise? And if so, what's the one packing tip or style lesson you wish you'd known before your first trip? Share it in the comments below. I always enjoy reading your experiences, and they can be incredibly helpful for other women planning their own cruise. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Rock Your Fashion for more timeless style advice, designed especially for women over 50. Until next time, stay confident, stay chic, and remember, style isn't an age, it's a mindset.